Hi, this is Bill, and I'm the website developer, owner of AppleMothership.com, and it's a website about Steve Jobs' last project at Apple. There is an article today up, Bloomberg News and a couple other people's. Apple abandoned development of wireless routers. So for those of you who don't know, Apple's router is called Apple Airport. And it has two models. And the first one's just a wireless router, and the other one is kind of like an NAS, and it has a hard drive in it, and you can store your files on the hard drive on the router. So essentially, it's like a network router, and this router sells, this wireless network router sells for about $150 to $200. Now, if I wanted to do that at home, I have a hard drive and an enclosure here, hooked up to my PC with a SATA cable, and so that's hooked up to the computer here, and then I have a wireless network up here. So that's connected to the computer and then the wireless network, and I have to enable file sharing on the computer that I am using. So what Apple Airport does is it's been out for a few years. It's kind of interesting in that it integrates all these features as one product. So Apple, of course, is cutting development of that. I don't know if that means that the product will be discontinued. Currently they make about $5 billion a year off of that. Sometimes companies say, well, that's not as much as the $70 or $100 billion iPhone makes. So I hope they keep the product on the shelf for a while, and then if they need these engineers for Apple TV, they can do that. But recently, in the last few months, Apple introduced an app for the App Store called VLC, which is available for everything else. And basically, VLC is like a video movie player that lets you watch movies on your iPhone or whatever this app is enabled with, or your Apple TV. So I like VLC. I use it for Windows. I think it's a great product. A lot of people complain about it. I mean, if you're playing movies on a video codec, it can be cumbersome sometimes. Right now I'm downloading a